This is the engine for sustainable expansion. The focus is not just asset accumulation, but the retention of that wealth. This chart compares an 8% taxable return to a tax-deferred return over 20 years. Without tax-efficient retention, a significant portion of growth is diverted away.
Before we get started, a quick introduction. My name is Dr. Sanjay Tolani, and for the past 24 years, I have worked with some of the most accomplished families in the world. Today, I serve clients across 53 countries, and I'm the author of 24 financial planning books. My hope is simple, that what you learn here helps you protect what you have built and make sure it reaches the people you love the way you intended. Now, let's begin.
In this video, we are mapping the architecture of multi-generational wealth. Every high net worth family that seeks professional advice for the first time asks the same question: am I protected? Most advisors check the boxes for liability insurance and portfolio growth, then confidently answer yes. Yet, even with professional approval, these estates routinely disintegrate during the transition to the next generation. Standard financial advice overlooks the architectural reality. Protection and accumulation alone cannot sustain an estate through a generational transfer. Permanence requires an integrated 5-layer structure. Estates that fail the succession test are almost always those that build only the first 2 layers. Protection and growth form the visible foundation of the plan. Legacy, impact, and sustaining are the layers that force the estate to endure. We will build this model from the ground up, tier by tier. As we know these layers, the specific vulnerability in your family's current plan will become apparent. Layer 1 is protection. This is the defensive perimeter that shields assets from destructive external events. This perimeter requires specific legal tools, trusts, holding companies, and jurisdictional frameworks. These mitigate external threats like legal liability, jurisdictional risk, and the impact of estate taxation. This defensive perimeter must be erected before a threat arrives. Its purpose is to isolate business risk away from personal family assets. If a business owner is sued by a partner while holding personal assets in their own name, their primary home and private investments are fully exposed to that litigation. Protection is the bedrock. If this layer is weak, the entire structure is vulnerable to a single legal or tax event. Once the perimeter is secure, we move to layer 2, growth. This is the engine for sustainable expansion. The focus is not just asset accumulation, but the retention of that wealth. This chart compares an 8% taxable return to a tax-deferred return over 20 years. Without tax-efficient retention, a significant portion of growth is diverted away. Retention is managed through strategic asset allocation and structured liquidity access. Proper capital access allows you to utilize funds without triggering unnecessary liquidation or tax events. The difference between portfolios is not always performance. It is the tax efficiency of the connecting that performance to the family. The majority of professionally managed estates possess a functional layer 1 and layer 2 layers alone leaves the estate vulnerable to human succession risks. A structure optimized for defense and accumulation lacks the mechanisms to handle the transition to heirs. A 2-layer plan creates a sense of security, but it leaves the actual transfer of wealth to chance. Layer 3 is legacy. At this level, the purpose of the wealth changes. Legacy is the alignment of capital with family values, moving beyond the simple transfer of assets. This requires governance frameworks such as discretionary trusts with built-in conditions and a family constitution. You are providing the next generation with decision M formulas, enabling them to act as stewards. Inheriting money without context is a burden. Inheriting the parameters to manage that money is a gift. When heirs understand the responsibility behind the wealth through normal governance, they gain operational clarity. Layer 3 transitions wealth from a personal account into a multi-generational institution. Layer 4 is impact. This is a deliberate financial and values decision, distinct from casual philanthropy. Structured philanthropy, such as a private foundation, reduces the taxable estate while legally encoding family values. This layer provides a shared operational purpose, requiring the next generation to collaborate on capital management. The apex is layer 5, sustaining. This is the maintenance protocol for the entire pyramid. Sustaining includes advisory boards, structural audits, and continuous family education. The legal landscape and family dynamics evolved. A static structure is likely to fail as the world around it changes. Without layer 5, the estate is an unmaintained machine. With it, the wealth is engineered to adapt and survive. Here is the completed architecture: protection for the perimeter, growth for retention, legacy for stewardship, impact for shared purpose, and sustaining for maintenance. These layers are not optional. Omitting even one creates a vulnerability that leads to failure. Estates that last for a century are engineered to do so. Audit your current plan. Pinpoint which of these 5 layers is missing or underdeveloped in your own family office. Wealth built with intention demands the same level of architectural care to preserve it.